Jesus Christ. That was so unreasonably loud. Holy shit. Did I do that? Huh? Alright. Oh, it's just super loud for me. Okay. Cool. Love that. What up, chat? Howdy, Dave. How we doing tonight? If things get iffy, the internet is misbehaving. I might have to put belt to ass to get it to get back in shape. It seems to be doing decent right now. Decent. Decent. Not great, but decent. I think I have everything set up. Yay, Jeff. Yeah, yay, Jeff. Not a whole lot of news. I did take the day off tomorrow, so I'm gonna get a lot of stuff done over the weekend. I'm probably not gonna get a whole lot done over the weekend, but I hope to. I have been thinking all day about that one clip from yesterday. Or it wasn't yesterday, day before yesterday. I've been trying for 2 days to figure out how to get some time to put the clip together about the diabolical mummy backshots. Doing well, by the way. I sent you an email. Could you have ended up in your spam folder because of links? Actually, I did see that. I meant to reply to that, but I saw it 10 seconds before stream. And the way my brain is set up, and then the one side and the other, I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot. I will get back to it though, as soon as stream is done. I'm gonna write me a little sticky note here. I'm gonna put it right there on my monitor. Don't forget to message Dave back. But that is one of the coolest offers anybody has ever offered me. That is honestly dope as hell. Message Dave back. I'm gonna put that right here, right under the camera so I see it. No problem, just make sure you got it. Yeah, I got it, and that's one of the coolest offers anybody has ever sent to me. I got busy with stream. Stream went famazing. What is famazing? I think I just created a word. But stream went amazing, so I forgot. Mostly because I wanted to expeditiously get to the demonic mummy backshots. Have not had a chance to do that yet. But I'm going to go tomorrow, since I got the day off, and try to get this vehicle registered. Now that I got the brakes somewhat sorted out. I got my laundry done. I've got the truck clean. I've got some other things I've been working on situated. Things I have left to do is to come up with next week's stream schedule and do some streams and figure out what it is I've forgotten to do, because I'm going to wind up with free time on Sunday, and that's not a thing that happens to me. I don't get free time. I'm forgetting to do something. So, and some of that free time I'm supposed to have, I will try to message you back. I'll try to do it tonight if I can remember, but sticky note or not, I will probably be too late tonight. I want to go into it and have a sleep. It's all good. You're welcome. The process is slow too. No pressure. You appreciate it. I don't remember exactly everything you said, but you offered to make me a mug, and that's probably one of the coolest things anybody's ever asked. So yeah, I will definitely get back to you on that. However, it is spooky doo-doo poo-poo night, and we got to get to it. Maybe. I've heard that this game could be a little boring to certain people. From what I read, I might be one of the people who find it to be a little bit boring. But yeah, I will definitely get back to you on that, because that sounds awesome. I would love to have a custom mug. I'd like to be able to send you something for it. Maybe it's not a whole lot. Oh, I didn't fix this. All right. I just gotta see something real quick. How bad is the delay on this? It's the I can't test it. I don't know what made me think that I could test it. You know what? It's a good thing I got my coffee. Speaking of coffee, let's make some. Thank you very much to everyone who supported me in making my second game by purchasing the first one. Since I am a solo developer, I apologize in advance if you encounter any issues in the game. If you get stuck anywhere, you can reload the current scene from the menu opened with escape. This game contains frightening elements and may not be suitable to everyone. Please select a fear level. Nightmare. What? What? What do you mean? You want to hear me in the game? What does this mean? Am I not gonna be able to talk to chat? Well, I think you are discounting the streams. They're worth a mug for sure. Well, I appreciate that. Not everyone seems to think that. I've gotten some criticism lately, but I appreciate that you enjoy the streams. Especially enough to make me a mug. What the hell? That is awesome as shit, dude. And it didn't let me. It didn't let me. I didn't get to read that. What did it say about the microphone? Hello, I'm Merv. I'm 27 years old and I work as a barista. When I found out there was a branch of the cafe close to my home, I wanted to work there. Since it's near my house, they assigned me to the night shift. Now, I'm headed there to take over the shift from John. All right, John, rev up those fryers. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. Why are these bushes vaguely car-shaped? Is that Christmas music? Am I about to get copyrighted to hell? Why am I moving so slowly? Also, there's no run button. There's walk and walk slightly faster. That's it. Well, we should have played this for Christmas. Find John. Yes, let me just wander around it. Let's not wander around the building. We're not allowed. Out as dark as hell for y'all, isn't it? Let me know if you can't see. I'll try to turn the brightness up. I think John is dead. Somebody left their filthy cup. You know what this calls for? Coffee break. I'm rocking a Christmas mug too. How about that? My coffee's gone cold. Blocked. Just rummaging around the trash. What can we find? Somebody throw out a coffee maker. Is my controller broken? What's wrong with my keyboard? This is just the speed at which we go, huh? Okay, John is not here. John has gone home. That or he is John Wick and he is hiding from me. Rev up those fryers. I just had to walk in the pin perfect spot. John! Time going by so fast, I feel like I'm not. Oh my fucking God, who are you? Time going by so fast. I feel like I'm not getting anything done. That's kind of how I feel right now at work. We're GPSing all of the gas lines in our district. In case there's ever an emergency, we'll just be able to look on our tablet to find out where they are. Instead of like trying to connect the locator to the building while it's on fire. So that would be cool. But it's so slow going. And it's also something we only do whenever we don't have anything else to do. But also, our board members, shut up. No one asked you what time it is. That is for when I'm home alone. But also, our board members want to go ahead and get it done with. So it's like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to greet you like this. No problem. You just caught me unprepared. You caught me with my pants down. Chat in her mouth and the kids walked in. I'm John, by the way. You wanted to work here, right? No, I just have this indefinite need of money. Infinite, indefinite. I feel like I'm using those words incorrectly. Yes, is it always this empty and quiet? Why is he smiling like that? I don't like it. So your home was close by. I didn't tell you that. Those words did not come out of my mouth, John. How do you know this? How do you know these things about me when I have not told them to you? What are you getting at here, John? You gonna pop up in my basement? I already run up them bitches when I turn the light off. Well, we're waiting. Fuck you, John. Does John have problems with proper lighting? Apparently. Now I live with my boyfriend. I'm a woman at that. I knew these titties would come in handy one day. I don't want to be late on my first day. So you're not very talkative. Let me wish you good luck on your first job by making a caramel latte with my hands then. How else are you gonna make it? Because if you make it with your feet, you're gonna wear it. I don't understand my response. Go to the counter to make coffee. What? Did I read that incorrectly? Did he not say with his hands? Well, I didn't get to read that. Shut that back. First things first, second things second, third things fourth. First, attach the portafilter to the grinder. Take it out when the process is finished. Don't forget it. How do you know which one of these is supposed to be next? Here we go. We're going right to left or up and down? I guess we're going up and down. Attach the portafilter to the machine slot. Place a cup underneath and then press the button. Do not press the button, then place the cup. You will miss and burn your ass. Place the espresso cup in the spot shown in the image and press the button. When the process is complete, you've made an Americano. Why'd I say it like that? Americano. Take the milk and pour it in the spot. Pour it into the pot and place the filling pot. Wait, what? Only the best, only the best ingredients at this place. Hand, foot, and mouth disease. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Take the milk and pour it in the pot. Place the filled pot in the spot shown in the image. If you touch the marked stick, the milk will have boiled. What? Okay. If you pour the boiled milk into the espresso cup, you'll have made a latte. Place the latte cup in one of the marked spots and press the marked parts of the bottles to get in order a white chocolate latte, mocha latte, and caramel latte. I'm gonna forget that. Okay, so you pull a straight shot. To get an Americano. Milk to make a latte. Milk makes the latte. Kind of like a tiate. When you have prepared the coffee, place it in the serving tray in front of you. Okay. I cannot move. I didn't read that last part. Where the cups at? They're on top. I can't place the cup first. Where's the filter? Shit. What's this? Incredible incident at kebab shop in Turkey. Wasn't that his first game? I want to make something aromatic with this plant. Caramel latte. What? First attach the portafilter to the grinder. I did that. Oh, why does escape not take me out of that? It's the wrong button. I'm sorry. You got a lot of problems, man. I sure as hell do. They're all in here and they all speak to me. Read this one more time. Oh, they have little buttons next to them. I love how you don't have to empty this. I didn't want that. That's not how that works. Who played that? Oh shit, I don't have Twitch up. What up? I forget how you say that. Finny Slinky. I don't want to say your real name in case you don't want me to. How do you pick this up? There we go. All right. Nope. Wait, there's one step. This one? Yeah, that. Nope. That. Here we go. Do the thing. Go to the counter to make the coffee. What are you talking about? What? Put this here. It says what am I making here? What'd you want? Oh, you wanted a latte. I'm an idiot. Don't worry about that.
I'm farting on it.
You could fart on that one. I made it wrong. Also, we're gonna sell that as gamer girl fart flavor. Make a killing. Where's Belle Delphine when you need her? All right, so we fucked up the first one. We all get that. We're allowed it. Can't see a damn thing. I kind of have felt like that. How's that? Is that better? Y'all's screen seems a lot darker than mine. All right, put this down. Pick this up. Oh wait, pick that up. Oh wait, pick this up. Stop picking everything up. There we go. Throw that down there. Pick it up. Put it here. I push button. Oh, no wonder the lights were dialed down. Yeah, I fixed his lighting issues for him. Throw that there. Pick this one up because we got to make bitch made flavor. White mocha for the win. Here's your caramel bullshit. Caramel latte for one. It worked. Oh, it's perfect. When your shift is over, get the fuck out. I feel like am I not getting, hold on, let me check something. I feel like I'm not getting Twitch chat. Creator dashboard. I sure as shit don't know when the ads are hitting. No, I got it. Okay, we got it. I didn't mean to select anything. I should get going now. The customers will start coming soon. Good night, sweetheart. Don't talk to me like that. I will tase your ass. And then your nutsack. In that order. I'm glad you like the coffee. First night. Start though. Who ordered a caramel dick? Why are we knocking stuff down? Oh good, no one wants anything. Perfect. I'm gonna get all set up here. Oh. No. Can I take you all order? Hello, I'm extremely tired. Can I have an Americano? Of course, making it right away. I just started working. I might keep you waiting a bit. Did she just leave? Oh, she left. Losing business already. Hurry up, hurry up. She's waiting on me. Throw that down there. It doesn't even need to be washed. We ain't even gonna worry about that. Sanitation is second to customer demands. I have too much energy for this game. Americano for one. Dumb bitch, come get your coffee. Dumb bitch, come get your Americano. She responded. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night. Come again. I'm really good at this. Look, the place is empty, which normally that would be bad, but it's simply because I'm that fast. I haven't had time to make my own. Was there something else I'm supposed to do? I've been watching Wood Fired Pizza Chef from North London. Very interesting. It got me wanting to learn how to make them. Oh, cool. Good evening. Hello, welcome. Did you just start? There were no female employees before. I'm a man. I'm here for a few days. Perfect. My boss is waiting. Maybe we'll talk again later. No, we won't. I'm a figment of your imagination. Can you make me one latte and one Americano? Of course. Why not? The orders are coming right away. One latte, one Americano. I'll make them right away. Okay. We're gonna double this one up. I'm real good. Throw that down there. We're gonna make the more complex one first so they're kind of ready at the same time. See, I'm kind of smooth like that, ain't I? I can't run both of these at the same time. I can't run both of those at the same time, so this isn't gonna work. No, one latte. Why is this working? Bitch, what? Huh, you can only one run at a time. You can run one at a time. We have 2 slots, 1 time work. Hey, it's just like regular work when something's always fucking broken. Somebody's getting a cold coffee, but it's actually me. Our coffee's been cold for like the last hour. One Americano, 1 latte for the creepy man who wants my number. I calls them like I sees them. Thanks, sweetheart. Oh, don't worry, Snookums. Thanks. I guess I'll only keep one of y'all fucking done. The pace is so slow. Thought this was a horror game. What? Where'd that? Oh, hello. Oh, did you just start working? Hello, yes, I started today. I came to help a friend. You're lucky. Since it's on the highway, not many customers come here at night. Yeah, they had mentioned it. What kind of people come? What kind of people come? There aren't many people around here, but still be careful. People haven't been trustworthy lately. Trust me, I know. Thank you for warning me. I'll have 1 white chocolate latte and 1 espresso. Doing it right away. Now, the espresso's the easy one. And since we can only do them 1 at a time, we'll do it first. So, wood-fired pizza, isn't that just... Is that like you put it on top of the coals? I've seen that. Or is that like a brick oven deal? You know, suddenly coffee don't seem that hard. Why does Starbucks give me such a hard time? I'm like, give me a coffee. And they're like, what's a coffee? I'm like, coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee. What? Woo, woo, woo. Wait, I need milk. White chocolate. We're about to make the best one there is. Skadoosh. Nut. that not what I did? I can only pick one of those up. Is this one incorrect? I done it. I did that. Okay, we'll start again. It's okay. I'm good. I'm good at this. Oh, camera go. Suddenly, the only thing about this that's horrifying is working at night. Yell at me and I'll take your eyes out. Oh, a nail file in my purse. That's my purse! I don't know you! Why does it not want this here? Am I making the espresso wrong? But when the process is complete, you've made an espresso. Oh, I was going too far. I've made 2 of these now. That's called an Americano. I need an espresso. I'm an idiot. It's okay. I'm not paying for the coffee grounds. Bossman is. Pick them up and hold them to the flame. They're crispy and it only takes about 2 minutes for the oven to cook a pizza. Are they small? Are they like really small or something? One mocha latte, 1 espresso. That scared the shit out of me. I was gonna make a joke. Thank you. Good night. Thank you. I'll wait again. Thank you. Good night. What was I'll wait again about? I have to wait to sit up my joke one more time. So good. HR gonna want to hear it twice. Bobby saying, "That's my purse," would be an awesome command. I have to make that. I'm gonna put it on a sticky note right now. I don't serve angry looking customers. Hi, welcome. Is it hard working here late at night? Nope, it was my choice. I'm working together with my friend. A lot of customers come here just to see you. I have some tasks to take care of. Could you tell me your order? Thank you. May I take your order? Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. May I take your order? 1 steaming hot Americano and 1 caramel latte. Well, I don't know about steaming hot, but here's your Americano. And, well, shit, I was gonna reuse the grounds, but I guess they don't allow that. And what was this one? Caramel latte. That's a latte to remember. I'm gonna fucking shoot myself. Brown nut. STDs. Americano and caramel latte to the creepy man in the hat. Don't worry, sir. I put STD ridden nut in it. Thank you. Sorry for tiring you as well. No problem. Enjoy your drink. Good night. Where's the horror? Where's the scaries? I said, where's the scaries? Am I supposed to go out here and find the scaries? Where's the scaries at? I can't leave. Oh, what? What happened? There were no customers left and only 15 minutes remained until the end of shift. But before leaving, I had to clean the area and take out the trash. This is nightmare mode. This is nightmare mode. This is for the people who are not faint of heart. Get the mat from storage. Is this where the horror starts? We have a lot of extra, don't we? Ah, the horror starts. The horror was having to slog through that. Where's the mat? Did it not say grab the mat? Whatever. Cling, 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 cling. Ta-da! Did I lock the door? We are closed. Who spilled their coffee, by the way? Who just drops their cup and walks off? That's blood. Yep, that's blood. Uh-huh. Do I have to clean the mop every time? That is a slog. Cool. I don't know what to do now. I find blood and the game breaks. Alright, which one of you doo-dooed in a pisser? Oh, feces in the urinal. Let me take a bite of the urinal cake. Nah, it's just ketchup, maybe strawberry jam. I think I would rather clean up blood. Bruh. Nasty ass customers. What is wrong with y'all? I have to clean them up in order. Otherwise, the ghost of cleanings past will haunt me. Oh, I'm so itchy all of a sudden. Is that part of the game? Really? One more. One last stain. I like how I'm not wringing my mop, so I'm just moving this muck around. I'm not cleaning anything. Ah, job well done at Good Lagoon. Put the mat back in its place. Why does it keep calling it a mat? It's a mop. Oh, they were going too fast on the keyboard. I know exactly what happened. What's in here? Milk. Ooh, what's in here? Hello, fresh vegetables. What are we getting? Sandwich shop? I thought this was lattes. Clean tables. I don't want to. I suddenly don't want to work anymore. Doing this part was fun. Da-do-ba-do. Do-ba-do-ba-do. Oh, I thought it was gonna make me do them one at a time. I was about to be pissed. Her home life must suck, because she sure ain't in a hurry to get done. Whatever. I'll be bringing the trash cans up to here. I'm like, hey, let me get done with it. Be taking the trash can around with me. Throw the trash outside in the trash bin. This is where I get mugged. I would say the other word, but they wouldn't allow that on the platforms I'm streaming on. We don't have that kind of food. Come at me, biatch. I will smack you with a bag of trash. I will fuck your mammy with a bag of trash. Try to force sex me. All right, now I'm vulnerable. Don't touch me. And I'm drunk too. What's going on? Collect. Ah! It wasn't even scary. Why'd I jump? Good evening. You scared me. I'm sorry. I came to have a coffee. Sorry, but we're closed. I had just finished my night shift. I thought I could make it before it closed. Bad luck. Be faster next time. Bye, bitch. I'm off the clock. You're very beautiful. Are you working alone at this hour? Nope, my friend is inside cleaning. Woman or man? If I 6'4" man, 300 pounds, was at a job alone at night working with people, and someone asked me if I was working alone, no, someone you can't see is on the inside, or at least that's what I'm gonna tell them. Yeah, clip it up. Oh, you said shit, my bad. Some whacked out dude some whacked out dude grabbed a barista by her arm and tried dragging her into his car just randomly one morning. Are you talking about a hypothetical, or are you talking about that actually happened? Oh, nice. Then we can have coffee together another night. What do you say? I don't think so. Don't worry, it's on me. You and me, impossible. Sorry, but you don't have a chance. Both of those options are diabolical. Darn it. Just when I thought I was doing good. You approached a lady late at night. It said some wild, creepy shit. You thought you had a chance? Damn, my compliments didn't work. Anyway, I won't keep you busy. Good night. Thank you. Good night. Why you got the door fully open? Crack that bitch open a little bit with, make sure there's a chain around the handles though. Hey, we got a key for this bitch? Shut down the computer. That's not gonna shut down the lights, is it? Also, I kind of moved y'all. I didn't mean to. Shut that just in case. One last line of defense. I need to go to the bathroom. Why didn't you do that before? Now we're going to be vulnerable with our pants down. I've never used a woman's bathroom before. Locked? Locked? The bathrooms don't lock? What kind of back ass country we live in? No, it happened in town near here. Like near where you live? Holy shit, that's wild. Or there's an achievement for looking down. No achievement. Ah, what a name. It was one of those little drive-through coffee shacks. You need to leave now. I don't do this. Ah. 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 I have a penis. I'm not afraid to use it. This is not the time to go to your car. This is time to find a weapon. Let's make sure we shut that back. We don't want to be indecent. I know we didn't flush or wash our hands. Hey, dumb Brit. Hey, dumb bitch. This is where you get got. Why are you getting out here? Let's peek around here. Peek around here. Peek around here. Strategic. There's a lot of funny shit I wanted to say, but I couldn't think about which one I wanted to say more, so I didn't really say anything. And they sure didn't give me a chance to say any of it either, did they? Peek around here, peek around there. I was also talking, so I didn't know anybody walked in. All right, so it looks as if ain't nobody trying to play peekaboo with me. We're still gonna open the door like this. Ah! Damn it! Have you lost your goddamn mind? I have a penis and I will use it on you, John. You have not been fucked until I have fucked you. You should look the expression on your face. Okay, it was the city of Auburn, which is south of Seattle. I had thought it happened in town to the north called Ferndale. You're getting a little too close and specific. You might want to be weary. I know there's not, if there's anybody in chat, there's not too many people in chat, but still. I don't know, because it's on the screen. It's never going to go away. I'll maybe edit that part out of the thing afterward. Hey, calm down. It was just a joke. Were you the one watching me take a piss? She's got a point. That was a pretty good jump scare. That was bullshit. I wasn't watching you. I was hiding here waiting for you. What do you mean? There was someone standing at the door. Oh, so that's why you screamed. A customer probably came because the lights were on, but you managed to scare them away. I can't believe you embarrassed me. I want to leave here immediately. I'm sorry. I won't scare you again. Let me walk to your car. How about you just stay here and I'll walk my own ass to the car? I don't want to do it again. It was so boring. I don't want to. And yet I'm here again. Oh, I could turn it off. Holy hell. Ring a ding. I hear footsteps. Oh. Well, god damn, Billy Bob. How you doing? Hello. May I have one caramel latte, one mocha latte, and one white mocha latte? Got it. Oh, did the employee change? How are you gonna ask after you placed your order? Grinch? Wait, which part was the Grinch? Yeah, it just started working. Yes, now that I'm the one looking after things at night. It's nice to see a girl instead of John. Let me prepare your order. A regular customer here. Sorry for my words. I'll be waiting over there. No problem. Caramel latte, mocha latte. It's just all the fucking lattes, huh? That's a lot of latte. If I make one more dad pun, I'm gonna fucking hurt myself. On purpose. Hello? Don't need to know. That's on a need to know basis. I don't need to know. We just lock that from out here and we won't worry about that. Put this down before I fucking choke on it. Hello? Donde estás the light? Alright, fuck it. No light for me. Sorry about that. Somebody's trying to fuck me. Stop opening doors. I will throw scalding hot milk in your face. Why is my phone going off? Shit hitting a little close to home right now. Fuck it, I don't want this one. Wait, did I not pull? I can literally pull one of these at a time. That's it. One lever. That is all. Shit. Stop putting it back in my hand. The people who had control of the AI, could torment it, alter its perception of time. Like they made a lady sit in a dark white room of nothing for 6 months. She begged for something to do. Oh, the tormenting the AI. I think I've seen that. All right. 3 lattes, each one with nut. Thanks. See you. Thank you. Good night. Goodbye. I'll come again. Pause. I have an idea. Creepier music than what they were playing. That kind of psychological horror gets you thinking. Sorta. Good evening. Hello, welcome. I would like a latte and an Americano. Of course. I'm making it right away. No flavor on that latte, huh? Aren't you a joy at parties? I hate to make it spicy. Can I have that? Thank you. But my milk shrank. Hold up, I'll be right back. my brother. So I pulled up to my house. I was like, hold up. Wait a minute. All right, he's going to be coming through my door. So I'm going to move this real quick. And then... which one of these is my face? That ain't it. That ain't it. There it is. All right. Why is my milk shrinking? Oh, don't worry, little buddy. It happens to me too. That's the wrong buttons. Glad I didn't drop that on the floor. I remember doing a circulation and it came up with millions of years. He was trapped listening to this song and couldn't shut it off. Talking about AI or still, right? I don't think a real human can last even minutes. Of course, then again, when you're not given a choice, nothing to fix your situation with, not even a chance to escape. Americano latte for one. Oh, he's gonna try to go to the front door, realize it's locked. Thank you, good night. Goodbye, Mr. Person, sir. Next. Oh, look, a woman. I ain't seen one of you in ages. Why'd you twitch? I like that. Stop looking at me. Hello, good evening. Hello, welcome. Ah, Merv, how are you? Hello, it's been a long time since we last met. Hi, Uves. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Who? We were passing by and decided to grab a coffee. How are you? Awesome. Aren't you going to introduce us? This is my girlfriend, Nigar. I feel like that's supposed to get you in trouble. And this is my friend Merv from university. Nice to meet you. What would a lucky couple like to drink? Oh, we'd like one latte and one mocha latte. One latte, one mocha latte. But the mocha should be without sugar. Well, mocha is sweet, ma'am. I know. I said I want it without sugar because we add chocolate to the latte. Honey, can the mocha be without sugar? They add chocolate after making the latte anyway. Let's have a latte in a mocha latte. What? What? We don't sell sugar-free options. Fuck off. This is why you don't make friends in college. I'm gonna be out of milk here soon. is this one all the way empty? Fuck off then. I didn't need that anyway. Why can't I grab it? It's not out of reach. There it is. I can only push one machine button at a time. See the previous comment? It was really uncomfortable sounding Christmas song, and it was also symbolic that song was played when he committed the murder. Did I miss one? Oh, I did miss one. They forced the AI in the snow globe prison to listen to I wish it could be Christmas every day on repeat, set the time to 1,000 years a minute, and left the machine on for a weekend. I remember doing a calculation and it came up with millions of years. He was trapped listening to the song and couldn't shut it off. It was really uncomfortable sounding Christmas song and was also symbolic. The song was playing when he committed the murder. The AI committed a murder? Hang on, let me let them in. I think they think my door's locked. Coming in? Mom wanted y'all to walk to my room. Okay, I gotta turn it off. We didn't. I mean, I gotta pause anyway. Such a process just to get people in the house. Crazy. All right, who died while I was gone? I'm glad they're waiting outside. They've been waiting a minute. How's the coffee still hot? And they're still gonna have to wait on this. Colic. Mocha latte. That's in the middle. I'm putting extra dark nut in her coffee. Get all rude with me. The police extracted an AI from the murder suspect. It had no idea it was an AI. It was tricked into giving up info about the murder. The police tells the suspect his AI clone gave him up. I feel like I'm missing information about this. Oh. Sugar-free matcha latte and one latte. Did you have a good wait? Oh, thank you. It was nice seeing you. Let's get in touch one day. Good night. Let's not let too much time pass. Of course. See you later. See ya. Bye, bitch. I can probably turn this back on now. Click. And my camera's gone. Whoops. 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 There we go. Oh, I didn't expect this to end. A dope, a dope, dope, a dope. Doop, doop, doop. Hey, creepy bastard. What are you doing back here? I told you to piss off somewhere, or I was gonna fuck you in the ass. Hello, hello, welcome. I came early tonight to get my coffee. You did very well. Perfect. Can I take your order? Find the Black Mirror episode White Christmas. Oh, it's a Black Mirror episode? Okay, okay. That makes more sense now. I was all kinds of confused. All right, I'll have an Americano then. Of course, an Americano. Where are you going? Where are you going? You walk all the way out them doors. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. That sounds pretty interesting. Hall. Although the music's not gonna. Hello? Nope, that's not creepy at all. Americano for one creepy bastard. Thank you. You're welcome. I hope I haven't disturbed you. Good night. Thank you're very understanding. Good night. The AI clones have no feelings of separation from their real life selves. They are in denial about it. Oh. So they still think they're human. Makes sense. Oh, creepy bastard number 2. You're late today. Hello again. Yesterday's coffees were amazing. I'm glad you liked it. I read in a magazine on the table that when beauty is added to food, its taste becomes bitter. Or are you adding your beauty to the coffee too? It's a special recipe. I can't tell you. I pissed in your coffee. Next I'm gonna piss in your Cheerios. Thank you. And I'll have one more Americano and one more caramel latte. One caramel latte, one Americano. I say to myself because no one else is here to help back me up. Are both these on the ground now? That's gone to the abyss. There it is. Give me that. From their perspective, they're alive and just signed up for an advanced AI home security system sit down to make the clone, and then suddenly are in a white AI. Oh. Why am I struggling to read today? What do you want? An Americano? I mean, I kind of struggle to read every day, but damn. I thought you went outside. This barista thing doesn't think too hard. Maybe I'll do that. Caramel. Almost forgot the caramel. That'd be where I get fired. One Americano, one caramel latte with extra nut. One Americano, one caramel latte. Thank you, but you forgot your nut. Thank you. Sorry for tiring you out. No problem. Enjoy your drink. Goodbye. Do I have to do this whole shift before we get back to the horror again? Oh, pedo stash. What a pedo stash. Hello, may I have a latte? Of course. I thought it said I'm ready to call the cops. Alive and just signed up for an advanced AI security system. They sit down to have the clone copied from their brain. It's a small surgery. The clone sees their own self and is confused. Should I be confused too? Latte. Latte! All you gotta do is scream. Thank you. Thank you. Good night. Goodbye. Dude, this is... Where's the horror? I want to piss myself. I feel like I'm at work. Is that the horror, being at work? I did that already today. I don't want to go back to work. Get the mop from the storage. Shut your mouth. I don't understand why we keep serving customers if they keep spilling on the ground. Also, why do we leave the doors open? Oop, I'm forgetting something again. There we go. Whoa, shit. That's turned out something on. This game has completely wiped my brain numb. I don't even know what to talk about. Put the mop back in its place. Can I shove it in my ass? That sounds like a lovely place to put it. At least then there'll be some action in this game finally. Clean the tables. I don't want to. I want to. Ah! Fuck me.
Did I jump scare you?
Yes.
Yeah, I bet I did.
No.
You coward.
No. I denounce that. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Clear your head, man. The problem is that my head is now clear. Like, it's like a sinus rinse on my brain cavity. Oh, if I move side to side. Oh, fuck. I got trash. If I move side to side, I move faster. Oh, we're about to speed run this game. Oh, yeah. I got strats now, boys. Oh, we're schmoving now, son. Oh, we schmoving. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Oh, we schmoving. Strife, 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 strife. Oh, oh, got break ankles. Oh, sideways, sideways, sideways. So this is why we was walking drunk earlier. It's the move right here. Oh, swim move, swim, 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 Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. We're kind of smoothing now. Swoop. I heard something. Schmoving. Schmoving. I'm schmoving. Schmoving. Oh, I can walk back. Ah, scared the shit out of me. Oh, I'm really moving now. I was scrolling and the channel Penguin Zero came up. It was the jump scare guy. Fuck you. Bitch. Penguin Zero came up. It was a jump scare guy. I'd recognize that voice anywhere. Penguin Zero has been around the internet for a very, very long time. Him and Djibouti Dubs were some of the first people doing the funny dub overs of the infomercials and the commercials for like the as seen on TV stuff. And they are very, very funny people. I don't agree with like all of his opinions because he's done a lot of like, not react so much as like he will watch something, he'll put snippets on the video, and then he will give his perspective and his thoughts on it. And usually they are coupled with being really, really funny. And that came from one of those, of him being funny, because that's how he started the video, I believe. But pretty cool guy. He's in the gaming scene a lot. I got to watching him a whole lot when I was in Rocket League a whole lot because he owns an esports organization, and one of the teams he owns was for Rocket League. Recently he had to merge with another big streamers esports organization because when he tried to get the people who were out of country into the country on work visas, he ran into problems with immigration because for some reason immigration doesn't like the word moist, which his esports organization's name was Moist Esports. And so for the simple fact they found moist to be a gross, natty, like just diabolical word, they wouldn't let him in ever. So he had to merge with another streamer's esports org, and now it's called Shopify Rebellion. But yeah, he's a cool guy. If you want to check out his stuff, he's big to the point that I don't have to like pimp him out, but if you would like to go watch him, he makes pretty good videos. I recommend him to a lot of people. So what's going on between you and my boyfriend? What? You scared me. Are you fucking crazy? Or do you like him and just get jealous of me? What? You used to know him and you're embarrassed, and you embarrassed me in front of him. Do you think I didn't notice the way you looked at him? He's just my friend, and there's someone else I like. Oh, do you like someone else? Yes, a customer from the cafe. Yes, but you don't know him. Oh, shit. I hope so. Stay away from my boyfriend, bitch. I guess I picked the wrong one. I'm sorry. I can't finish the game. I can't. I really kind of want to, just to know like how it goes. But me as a person, I cannot finish this game. It is too much. And it's really early in the night to say that too. But dude, it's just so fucking boring to me. I don't know. Like normally I can stick it out, but dude, I can't. Then I think my stuff's dying. Let me check it out. I know I do have this thing where like every time I go live, I'm having to fix all of my titles and descriptions because they're like all moving down one, and that's getting annoying. But I wonder if my chat is also dying. That's not what I wanted. Hi, Jeff. Glad you could make it. All right, yeah. But that's just all I can handle. That's all I can handle of that. Oh, I wish I could do more, but I can't slog myself through it. It's so slow paced. I gotta have something a bit faster than that. I will try to. I should have listened. I thought that maybe they were just being overly critical. I should have listened to the people who were talking about it, but they were all talking about how slow paced it is and how there's not much action, and there's like a couple jump scares and mostly just making coffee. Which not bad for dude's first and second try. You know, they're not bad games for being someone's first and second game. Just maybe a little more action if it's gonna be not even action. It doesn't have to be action, but like more like it's been an hour and a half. I've had 2 jump scares, and also the music was not intense, or not intense is the wrong word. It's not spoopy, you know. It didn't bring any tension with it. It was lo-fi and like relaxing, so it was like I was going to sleep. It's no problem, man. These horror games are a crapshoot. Yeah, you never really know what you're gonna get, and I like supporting them because independent games help drive a healthy market, you know, because these people aren't like super money hungry and stuff yet, and a lot of people have really good ideas, but sometimes like they need feedback on pacing and stuff. Hopefully this guy, because I mean, people as large as Queso have played this game, so I'm sure there's plenty of feedback for the guy to improve upon. But for me personally, I need a little more impact than like once every half hour. I will lull myself to sleep. If you're not gonna do more than one every hour, then like you gotta move me around more. I'm starting to develop a shorter attention span as I play games like this, and so just I need more. I need more. I don't play light novel type games because they're slow paced. I may play them off stream, but I definitely can't play them on stream. But you know, it's just one of those things. You never know what you're gonna get, and this one is just not one that vibes well with my personality, especially because what I was doing in the game started to legitimately feel like a job. And after working 8 hours, no, I can't do that. But yeah, at least I do have more streams to make up for it this week. I will be streaming tomorrow and Saturday, so super excited for tomorrow. Hopefully we can get a little bit further through it, maybe even with some luck get all the way to that last mask we need. And then Saturday is going to be revisiting all the older games for the 40th anniversary of Legend of Zelda. I'm super excited to actually be a part of that, considering a year ago I didn't even know about the games. I didn't even have any I think we were contemplating me playing the games. I think he had pitched the game idea at me by this point, because I think sometime in March we decided to do my little video shoot that definitely needs someone who's way better at video editing than me to have actually pulled off the idea I had. But we did that like towards the mid to end of March, and I believe right after that I started playing. But it's pretty cool that I somehow managed to line up me playing the games with the 40th anniversary. That's pretty cool. It's crazy that game was 40 years ago. It is kind of crazy that the first one came out 40 years ago and it still kind of holds up. Like it's still a super solid game. Like gaming in general hasn't gotten so super amazing that you look back at games made 40 years and go, ew, what's that? Like there's still indie developers who are making top down players like that you move in four directions across the map. Like those games are still being made. And so I think that's pretty cool that gaming, like it has progressed, but it has also stayed, like older games have still stayed relevant, you know? Like that format didn't just die off and never get touched again and then no one ever wants to go back. There's been things that have come and gone like that after that many years, the old stuff just doesn't get touched anymore. It may get fondly remembered by some people, but like it doesn't get touched anymore. It doesn't get anything new made that is kind of like the way that was. That's something about gaming that, like, no matter how old the genre, no matter how old the style, there's going to be people who play the original, and there's going to be people who play the remakes, and there's going to be people who make new games that are in the same style, which they call retro, but still retro style and play style that the old games had. And I think that's a really cool thing that is kind of specific to the hobbies I have, which are like cars and gaming and stuff like that. That the old stuff isn't just fondly remembered, it is actively kept working, it is actively enjoyed, and new stuff is even made in that same style. And that's something super cool, and I'm super excited to play around with on Saturday and go revisit all the games we've already beaten. One of them being the one that's having the 40th birthday. So that's going to be super cool. There's definitely retro junkies like me. It was from the transition years from arcade to home gaming. Speaking of arcades, because arcade cabinets still get made, like, you know, they never stopped making arcade cabinets. They just updated the games that were in there. Recently, Dolphin Emulator has added new, how do I explain it? New software to being able to natively play games that were designed to be played in console or in arcade cabinets inside of your video or inside your PC. So games that were once unable to be emulated are now emulatable. Like there was apparently there was like a version of Mario Kart that you could only play on the arcade cabinet, and it was like local multiplayer. And you can play that now with mouse and keyboard or gamepad if you want to, or if you have the money and are so inclined, you can get like a racing sim or whatever, and you can set it up kind of the way that it was set up in the arcade cabinet. I think that is super cool and something I would definitely like to start looking into, is the right word, because I definitely don't have the money for it yet. But one day I have this master plan of, once I actually get some money under my ass, I'm going to try to make something called a barcade. It's an arcade with alcohol for older people. So during the day, it's going to be like a 13 or maybe 15 and up arcade where you have to be like at least 15 years old or whatever to get in. I don't know how I'm going to like search that out, but whatever. And then after like 5 o'clock, it turns into a barcade. You gotta be 21 or up. And it's gonna have like dedicated streaming rooms for people who would ever like to start streaming but don't have the money to make a whole setup. It's going to have like a LAN PC deal where it's just a bunch of PCs that are set up ready to play games. It's gonna have arcade cabinets, both new and old. It's going to have some of the bigger machines, like maybe basketball and skee ball. It's going to have pool tables. It's going to have bowling and all that kind of stuff. And I already have somebody who's worked in the industry for a long time. So not only does he know what arcade cabinets to get, he knows how to take care of it. He knows how to code on computers and shit. He knows how to set up all that stuff. He knows how to build it, make it, do it. So that's going to be cool that I already have somebody that I can just directly employ to do that, as long as I pay him well, obviously. And then all I really need is a bartender with a bartending license. Get all the license and stuff for making, because I'm gonna make simple food like good pizza, like pizza used to be made back in the day. Uh, just simple stuff that's like maybe chicken tenders for kids, because kids seem to only want to eat chicken tenders. Uh, and then just kind of stuff that my mom used to make a whole lot of money on in the gas station. Because she ran a gas station for some people, and they only paid her like $5 an hour, but she made them like $13,000 in the first 3 hours of being open. That's how well she did. And if we did that, I feel like we could really make things pop off around here, and that would be really cool. Then we see the Nintendo Entertainment System playing games that looked as good as the arcade ones. Only you could have it at home on your TV and play without quarters. What a game changer to us kids. And that's another thing, is that it's not going to be pay per play. It's going to be you pay at the door and then you can play all day. It's going to be like a wristband that's good for 24 hours. It'll be like 15, 20 bucks at the door. Sounds really awesome. Sounds really awesome, man. Do you enjoy cooking in a restaurant setting? Not particularly. That's just something that I know, for one, will make a lot of money. And for two, I know when people are playing and gaming and whatnot, they want drinks, they want food. Especially if you're going to be there for like a long amount of time, you're going to get hungry. But I don't want to do like super complex stuff, like even burgers can get complex when people start like asking for things like, I want this, I don't want that. So I just want to keep it super simple. You order it as is, no substitutions, no anything like that. It's gonna be like cheese pizza, pepperoni pizza, or sausage pizza. It's gonna be, that's it, you know, kind of like Little Caesar style, hot and ready, but it's actually gonna also be good. And I've never tried cooking in a restaurant setting, but I don't think that's what I would. For one, if I'm gonna be managing the whole place, I'm not gonna be able to sit in the restaurant and cook the whole time. But also, I'm not sure if that's something I would enjoy. But I know between me and my buddy, we can keep the place up and going and running and stuff. But I'm probably mostly gonna be making like, be going over financial stuff, be going over what needs fixed, how, when, where, you know, why, and everything. If you have foot traffic, you will do well. I saw a shirt vid. Lemonade stand in New York says he makes $1300 an hour. That's insane. See, the thing that I would do though is like, once my building and maintenance and running costs and employee costs are covered, I personally wouldn't need very much money. And that would be one thing that would be able to make things go a lot easier, is with the way that my life is currently set up. Once I get myself out of debt, I really don't need a lot of money. I mean, I think I have it down where like $75 to $125 a day is basically our running costs around here. So it's really not that bad. Especially if I have my other endeavors take off. Because if the if the barcade starts doing well, because usually anywhere with alcohol does well, just because people like to drink, and there's not really any bars that are doing well around here, because the people that drink there usually can't afford to be drinking there. And so short vid, not shirt, typo. Oh, it's all good. I kind of figured it after I read it a couple times. But that's the thing, is that like, it's not going to be a tab. You're not gonna be able to just set up a tab. You're gonna have to pay per drink, which I know is kind of a pain in the ass, but it keeps overhead low in case somebody can't pay, you know? And it also keeps fights from starting up and all that. Um, and then once it starts getting like more successful, because I want it to be focused on playing games, not drinking. And so there's going to be like instead of like a drink minimum, there's going to be a drink maximum. You can only have so much alcohol per hour. I don't want people in there just fucking sloshed. So basically just about where the cutoff is for driving would be where we would cut you off for drinking and staying, inside the place. If you go to order another drink, you wouldn't be able to order another drink simply just because I don't want people in there just smashed, because drunk people tend to destroy shit. The pizza channel has me wanting to take culinary arts classes. I've always liked cooking. I noticed the food vendors at the farmers market make bank. I like making food. I like eating good food. I don't like cooking because cooking entails cleaning, and I hate doing dishes. Like, with the fiercest burning passion you can imagine, I hate doing dishes. I don't know why. They're not that hard to do. Once I get in there, they're done. I don't have to worry about it. I give them a good scrub. They go in the dishwasher. It's over with. But just the mental strain of getting up and getting after it to start the dishes, it kills me. I don't know why. But that's like my main problem with it. But yeah, I've always enjoyed food. I mean, obviously, look at me. I'm fucking like 300 pounds. So I've always really enjoyed good food. And I can make some pretty good food. I just don't cook often because I hate cleaning. I hate the dishes also. Totally get that and have to force myself. Yeah, that's probably the main thing that keeps me out of the kitchen. Because I understand like a lot of cooking technique and etiquette and stuff. And like what things taste good with other things and like different techniques of cooking stuff. I make some mean barbecue. No, don't get me wrong. Anything on the grill, I puts it down on the grill. Because once you're done cooking on the grill, if your coals are hot enough, it'll clean itself. If they're not hot enough, you put some more coals on it, it'll clean itself. You ain't got to worry about it. Everything else, this is why my cast iron stays non-stick all the time. This is why my mom got brand new non-stick ceramic pans. Because I hate dishes so much, I can't stand to watch someone do dishes. It makes me upset. Like, I can't stand dishes. Like, the actual existing of dishes makes me upset. I hate it. So, like, on the grill, I puts it down. I puts it down on the grill. Damn good burgers, damn good ribs, damn good barbecue. I just don't do it very often anymore. I used to do it a lot more often, but I don't do it very often anymore because the time it takes. I'm very busy now between the job and doing all this and working on cars and all that. I keep my schedule pretty full nowadays. Matter of fact, as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to start editing up that video of the mummy giving me back shots. But yeah, I've got some stuff in the works. I just gotta, like, I have a deal going on with my land that's gonna give me some money. I'm gonna use that money to go into doing other deals that should make me money. Should they just, not completely go under at the start. Pippin and Mary had to do all the dishes. That's Lord of the Rings, right? I feel like that's probably incorrect, but that's the answer I'm gonna lock in. For double jeopardy, that's the answer I'm locking in. Lord of the Rings. But yeah, I've got a lot of ideas up here that could wind up making me fairly wealthy, but I'm not even wanting to do them for the money. I just want to do them because there's nothing out here to do. Unless you're going to go like ride four-wheelers, shoot guns, or do some of the stuff that is like oriented directly at like the smallest children. There's not a lot around here to do. Like the only arcade thing we have is for like children 10 and younger. That's who enjoys that arcade because that's the kind of stuff that's there. And so it's just I like I know I'll make money on it because it's something I would personally go and enjoy because there's nothing else here. If I wanted to go enjoy something like that, I have to travel all the way into Memphis, and I live a pretty good ways from that. And so it becomes a thing where like, oh, I had a really good night, but now I have to drive all the way home. And when you are driving there and driving back, you're just like, I don't want to be making this drive right now. Everyone's driving stupid. Everyone's being dangerous, and I don't want to do it. You're like that show Landman cutting deals with Chevron. Sorta, actually. It's not too far off. Yes, the Lord of the Rings very beginning. They set off a dragon firework and get in trouble. Ah, yes, I was correct. I've never watched Lord of the Rings all the way through. The only time I've ever been able to even start watching Lord of the Rings is it would be on in a classroom. And like the very beginning or very end of the year when I was in middle school, mostly banned for some reason. And like there wouldn't be anything for us to do. And so we would be watching movies. And I never would get to see all of it. I would get to see like the very beginning. I would get to see like a smidgen in the middle. I would get to see a smidgen of the end, but I wouldn't get to watch the whole thing through. You're describing a drive to Seattle. It's probably the exact same thing. People drive like idiots. I don't know why they drive like that though. Like there's no reason. They have widened every road from here to Memphis. It is now multi-lane, and people even pay attention to the rules for the most part. Slow traffic to the right, fast traffic to the left. Everyone, for the most part, is doing what they're doing. And then you got that one idiot that's driving fast in the slow lane and then wants to whip over, sideswipe somebody. And I'm like, you're not cool, bro. But the worst is the 405 freeway east of Seattle. I fucking hate that damn. Wait, it doesn't let me see it. It has asterisks. I'm just gonna put some words in there. I blank hate blank that drive. I shitty ass hate fucking that drive. But yeah, that's kind of how it is here. I would say probably the worst one is 240 around here. Mostly because every now and then you'll have shootings on 240 and you're just a part of that. You just happen to be there. And then all of a sudden people want your name, address, and your description of what happened. And that's always fun. The asterisks were me. Emphasis. Oh, my bad. I hate that drive. Yeah, I understand. But yeah, 240's got to be the worst one around here because every now and then you'll get caught up in a shootout and somehow or another you're a part of it. All of a sudden you become very popular. Everybody wants to know what happened, and you're like, I don't know. I heard popping, and then I left. My right foot got extremely heavy all of a sudden. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's just one of them things, man. It's just how Memphis is. Which is really weird though, because like 90% of the time, you don't even realize that you're like in the bad part of Memphis. But like that 1 or 2% of the time, you're like, oh, I'm in Memphis. So I guess that's just part of being like from around the Memphis area. You know where to be and you know where not to be. And I don't go where I'm not supposed to be. But yeah, it's mostly just the length of the drive. It can be the driver sometimes. It can be some of the shit that happens in Memphis sometimes. But most of the time, it's midnight, and now I'm facing an hour and a half drive home, and I just got done having fun. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. I don't want to be driving. I want to go to sleep. There are geographic tight spots where they can't expand the freeways. They're stuck at 3 lanes permanently. Ooh. It's kind of tough to hear you say stuck at 3 because like 3 are big interstates are 3 lanes. So it's kind of hard to hear people say, "Oh, our small ones are 3 lanes." I'm like, Seattle and Bellevue are situated on, I hope I'm saying that right. Bellevue are situated on waterways next to the mountains, no room to fix the roads. Tight. Yeah. Tight like a nun. Do they have problems fixing the roads? Like, not just expanding, but do they have problems like fixing the roads? I imagine they probably do. Having to shut down one lane would probably be disastrous. But yeah, I can tell from all the people who are moving out here that if I put something fun out here to do, for especially for adults, that would go really hard. Mostly just because that's what me and my friends complain about. There's nothing to do. That's not the shit we do all day, every day. Which, don't get me wrong, I love riding four-wheelers, shooting guns, hanging out, working on trucks, that kind of stuff. But I also like video games. I like arcades. I like that kind of stuff too. So that would go hard out here. Maybe some sort of like convention center type deal would also be pretty good, because there's not really anything like that out here. Like, people rent out the old school. We used to have a high school for our area, and then they built a new high school that's bigger. And so the old high school gets rented out as the basically like the convention center. People will rent out what used to be the gymnasium, or they'll rent out the gymnasium and like the front lawn area, and that's where people host stuff. That's where people will do things. And so, like, that's fine if you want to have like a party or picnic with your family. But when people are trying to like host official things, it's kind of like, but there's not really anywhere better to do it. Yeah, it's happening right now there. Southbound through Seattle will be slow for the rest of the year. Oh, that's awful, dude. That's fucking awful. We still got a whole lot of year left. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on our interstate. I haven't had to leave ever since I got this new job that's around my house, which has been really nice. For as much as I complain about my job, which isn't that often, I do complain every now and then, but for the little bit of complaining I do, being able to just be right down the road from where I work, and then when I'm at work, I stay around this county rather than where Memphis is, it's really nice not to have to deal with interstates and stuff like that. It's all back roads, all back roads. And so if there's construction happening on a back road, you just take another back road to get where you're going. I love that part. But yeah, I see it updated up there, but there it is. It is urban sprawl from Olympia north past Everett. Feels like one gigantic city. Way too much for me. I have to live rural. That's kind of where we are. We're rural. It's starting to get worse though, because everyone's starting to move out here from Memphis. So we went from where we were, which was, it was a subdivision where there was like acres between you and your neighbor. And by the time we left, there was like houses butted up to each other. And so we moved out here, and now we have 40 acres where nobody can butt their house up next to ours. But like, we have new requests every day for new lines going in from where they're developing all the places I used to watch farmers farm, or where you used to be like, oh, that's my hunting spot. And now all that stuff is turned into houses. So like our land deal, we didn't sell, we rented. It's rented for 40 years by a utility company that's going to work directly with the TVA, because we're the only house that sits within a certain amount of feet of the TVA that actually has a tower on the land that they can put these battery boxes on, because as people move out here, our infrastructure is not updated enough for it. So we have all kinds of like electrical issues all the time. And so these batteries are supposed to help ease that, especially during the summertime. And that's where they're going to buy electricity for cheap at night, and then they sell it back during the day for a higher rate. And it's a deal they worked out with the TVA, and then they rent it from us for a set price each year. And it's a nice price. But it's a rent, it's not a sell. So in 40 years we get the land back, and the land has to be returned to exactly as they found it. So that's a pretty nice deal if you ask me. And then the amount of money they're renting it for it's pretty significant, and it's a yearly deal, so it's not like all the money up front so that we can accidentally squander it. And so I planned on using some of that money to start other businesses for stuff out here, partly because there's nothing out here yet other than like eating places. Eating places have kind of managed to find their way out here. Other than that, there's really nothing out here yet. And so if I can start some small local businesses that take care of some of the entertainment stuff, that will be not only good for our local economy, but it'll be good for the people who live out here and the people who are moving out here. And so that's kind of what I'm working towards, is using that money to get some of them kind of places built up. This area has land restrictions to preserve farmland, but the towns are growing. They're putting in those high density apartments near town. Yeah, it was like 1 acre lots of suburban houses, but now that those are starting to fill up all the land area, we're starting to see like high-rise apartment buildings go in. And so that's starting to get kind of, which that is past our county. That's actually like towards Shelby County in Memphis. But it's starting to encroach this way, as like I can see one day as our land starts to get encroached in by all the suburban sprawl, that they'll start building high-rise apartment complexes. But just down the road a bit, it's already happened, and they're already putting up the high-rise apartment buildings. But it's just part of it. I see one day where I'll still own this land and the land deal that goes with it, but I will have moved further out to the sticks, because this ain't it. It's starting to get kind of crowded here. But yeah, that's my plan, is just kind of give people something to do until inevitably the high dollar people come in, and they won't give me a choice but to either sell or get pushed out. But for now, I'll be able to make a pretty penny on it. It'll give me and my buddy something to do. It'll give people around town something to do, so we're not having to go so far just to have fun. Check this out in Google Maps Street View. Look up the city Bellingham, the road Shamish Way. Write that down. Where'd my pen go? I've lost me pen. Okay, I've got my trusty pencil. Bellingham. Ish way. Look at the building, then go back 2007. The growth is incredible. I bet all of the cities that seem to be on like the outskirts, or I shouldn't say, all the towns that seem to be on the outskirts of big cities are starting to see that. And it's getting kind of excessive, if you ask me. I just realized I've been sitting here in silence. I think I'm about to call it here soon. I need to get me a drink. Although there's not much here to drink other than like milk, but I guess milk's cool. I might go get me some more coffee if there's some made. I think I'm gonna call it here soon. Get a couple more of these chats out of the way, and then I think I'm gonna call it, because the game just didn't turn out. Not that the game was bad, it just was so slow paced. Bellingham has become Little Seattle. Yeah, that's kind of like, I live in a place just down from a place called Millington. And Millington has become like Little Memphis. It's it's gotten bad. Um which Bartlett was originally the Little Memphis, which Bartlett is significantly further than here, but eventually Memphis got so big that it overtook Bartlett. It is now in like the Memphis city limits, even though it's the city of Bartlett. And they still have like distinct lines, but like Bartlett, Germantown, and all that has become Memphis. When people say Memphis, they include like uh, Germantown, Cordova, Bartlett, all of that. All that's included now because there's like, other than the signs that they put up, there's no definitive line between where Memphis is and where Bartlett is. There's no, as you drive, all the buildings start slowly dropping off until you get to like woods. It's it's all one place. Which is why I picked them as an example. The Google Street View history blows my mind because it's changed so much. It's just one of those things. Everything changes. Time changes everything, especially because there's always more and more people. And there's so many people moving out of like the congested areas. Like, I see so many California plates that slowly get moved into being Tennessee plates every day. It's insane. It's like, why are you here? You don't even like me. You don't even like the way I think. You don't like the way I talk, act, think, smell, shit, nothing. Why are you here? But it's whatever. I'll get over it. I digress. But enough melancholy about things changing. I gotta get off here, get some clips made, get prepared for tomorrow's stream, get prepared because I've got to figure out where I'm going to get this truck registered, because now that I've moved, I have no idea where I go for that. I guess I got to figure out where the city hall is. I can't believe I've lived here for like 4 years. I have no idea where city hall is. City hall. I slur my. I've realized by watching my VODs back and everything, I slur my speech so much it's insane. But I gotta figure out where city hall is and get my vehicle registered. Gotta figure out where that is and where I'm going. I really want to get this back shots clip done up. I feel like it's gonna do really good. And then get some of the clips that y'all have clipped up, because apparently there's a bunch of them on there that I just hadn't seen. So I'm gonna get those downloaded and put up, and then get some clips off of Nexus. Yeah, it's called Nexus Clips. I was like, Nexus Clips? That doesn't sound right. But yeah, that's what it is. Get the clips off Nexus Clips because I pay for them to auto clip it. I paid for the year, so I'm gonna keep using it until the year's out. That's one thing I want to do, is once I get some vacation time, I want to go back to Six Flags. I haven't been since 2019. I can't not believe it has been 7 years since I went to an amusement park. So I'm definitely doing that. I just got to get some vacation, because I didn't realize this when I first took the job, but I don't get vacation. Like, it builds up, but I don't get to use it until after I've passed my 1 year mark. So even though I'm currently building vacation time, I cannot use paid vacation time until after my 1 year mark. And so the only time off we get is paid time off. And so the only way to take time off is to either, before your 1 year, is either to get an on-call day for taking an on-call week, which is what I'm taking tomorrow, or use sick time. But in the 6 months that I've been there, I've only accumulated 2 days worth of sick time. So I love to go on some gigantic roller coaster. That is my plan. That is indeed my plan. I don't know if I want to go back to Six Flags St. Louis, though. I've been there twice, and I didn't realize that they weren't all built exactly the same way. And so now that I know that each Six Flags has different amusement themes and they have different rides, which is the most important part, they have different rides. I kind of want to go see them all. But I also have never been to another state other than when, like, you know, because I live right here in the corner of Tennessee. So obviously I've been to Arkansas because I've had to do work in Arkansas because I was an independent contractor. I've done work in Arkansas. I've done work in Mississippi. But I've never really been in Mississippi other than going through Mississippi to go down to Louisiana where we helped rebuild for Katrina. So technically I've been to Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, and now Missouri for going to Six Flags. But I haven't been to any other states. And so since there's a Six Flag in Texas, there's a Six Flags in Georgia. I believe there's another one somewhere, but I can't remember where it is. It'd be cool to go to all those and go to those Six Flags and spend some time there and everything. I think that's kind of what I'm looking at doing, but I don't want to go alone. So I'm going to try to see if I can't bully my friends into going. That'd be cool. There are 2 of them in Atlanta. I didn't realize there were 2 of them in Atlanta. I thought it was just 1. Well, now I got to go to Georgia for an extended period of time. Oh, well, I'll make it happen. But yeah, I'm going to build up some vacation time and I'm going to go. I don't know when, but I'm going to go. Which means no streams that week. Because apparently you're not allowed to record in those places. They don't want you dropping your phone or your camera or whatever you got. Which is kind of weird though, because like if you have a chest mount GoPro, it shouldn't be a problem. Six Flags Whitewater. I have to look that up. Six Flags over Georgia. That's the one I think I heard of. I didn't know they had one. I'm guessing that's like mostly a water park. The one that's Whitewater. Unless that's just the name of the place. But anyway, man, I've yapped for a long time. I didn't realize I've been talking that long. But I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta take care of some stuff and then I gotta get ready for tomorrow. So there's a Six Flags north of Chicago. Weird. That is interesting. I didn't realize there was that many places. I'm gonna have to do, you know what? I should do a planning going to Six Flags stream. I should do that. Yeah, I don't really have any updates for y'all. Just the 2 Legend of Zelda streams. Oh, that's how we got to talking about that. I was talking about the 40th anniversary of Legend of Zelda. Wow, how did that turn up into almost a 30-minute yapping about wanting to build an arcade? That's crazy. I have officially turned into a streamer. I can actually talk about nothing for 30 minutes. I've done it, Ma! I'm one of them! But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. I gotta get off here, get some stuff taken care of, and I really need a drink. That actually is an interesting idea. I might do a planning Six Flags stream. I don't know if I can stretch it out to be a full stream, but it might be something fun to do for a quick stream. I guess it's gonna be more of the same next week. Just Legend of Zelda. I think I might try to plan some kind of collab stream next week, since it'd be about the time for it. So it'll probably be Legend of Zelda and then Horror Night and then some kind of collab stream is what I'm thinking. Free flowing thoughts or divinely inspired. Am I reading that correctly? I got autism, so hold up. Is that supposed to be divinely or definitely? I don't know. I'm sure you'll tell me here in a second. Oh yeah, I better put that on there before I forget. Put that on the schedule. LOZ for Saturday. There we go. But yeah, I will figure out what we're going to be playing next week over the weekend, and I will let y'all know either Saturday or Monday. And then the stream rooms should be up by Saturday or Monday. Probably Saturday or Saturday. I'll let y'all know by Sunday or Monday, and the stream rooms will be up by either Sunday or Monday. Probably be up by Sunday, since I should have extra time this weekend, because I managed to get a lot of stuff that I was going to wait to do over the weekend done during the week. Just because for some reason I felt like a ton of extra energy this week, which is awesome. I hope that keeps up. Like, that's not a bad thing. Keep that up. Watch, it's gonna be like my heart grew 3 inches too big and it's gonna pop. Too much blood pressure. But yeah, I'm just gonna figure out what we're doing this weekend, and then I'll let y'all know probably by Sunday. And then I guess it'll be time for March. I have found out what my next on-call date is. It is March 30th. So I have the rest of this month and then most of March. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll be about 6 weeks from now. Almost forgot about that one. I forgot about that one. What? I did a lot of yapping before you said something. But I think that's what we're doing next week is Legend of Zelda, and then Horror Night, and then Collab Night. And if I gotta drag that motherfucker by the ear, I want to collab with Chubbs again. Lizard. Oh yeah, I want to add that other lizard to commands. Lizard. That's something I could probably do this weekend too if I run out of stuff to do, is to get the commands all fixed up. There's a lot of things I would like to do. I need a whole week off of both streaming and work to do it. So it'll probably be a long time before I get it done. But there is a lot of stuff I would like to do. Because I think even for like the big holidays, we only get 2 days off. So, and then on both the last 2 big holidays, I wound up on call. Fuck yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want to do. I don't know if I'll get it done. YouTube having problems with comments not clearing. YouTube's being YouTube. It tried to die yesterday, so I'm not surprised. Not a whole lot surprising me with YouTube anymore. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I'm gonna get out of here. I hope y'all have a great night. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, Dave. I know you got a little bit more daytime left than I do. I don't think it's censorship. The lizard comment was one of them. Yeah, ever since YouTube had that hiccup yesterday, the whole app and everything's been acting weird. Like, I was in my work truck today and my phone connects automatically to my work truck and it would just start playing. And I know I have YouTube Premium, but it would just start playing. I wouldn't have gotten in the app to turn anything on. It would just play whatever the last thing in my history was. So there's definitely some weird shit going on the back end of YouTube. I kind of know that from yesterday because like I don't get, even on my main TikTok channel, I don't get a lot of views on TikTok, but I usually get more views on YouTube than I do TikTok on both my gaming channel and on my regular channel, which my regular channel is for like truck stuff and for farm stuff, anything related to the house. And like I have a 500,000 view video on my main channel for YouTube. And so usually anything I post on that channel does really well. And I posted what I thought was a very funny video of that lizard doing the wave thing. And it did like really good on TikTok by TikTok standards. And so it should have done amazing on YouTube and it didn't go anywhere. So YouTube has definitely changed something dramatic recently, and it is definitely going to affect me because apparently whatever it changed directly contradicts the way I make content. And so I'm going to have to figure out a new way of getting my content out. So I'm super excited for that. I have to change who I am again to make YouTube happy. Which I can do for like 1 or 2 days, and then I'm back to doing things the way I do them. I just can't help it, just how I am. But I'll get it figured out one day. I'll do some research and figure out some way of meshing what they want with the way I am. But till then, I hope everybody has a fantastic night. I hope Dave finds himself a lizard. I'm gonna get this video edited because I'm super excited for it, and I can't wait to find out how well it does. It's that one where it has the old man saying, when your TISM friends want you to play a game and you don't know anything about dinos. Is that the one where, oh no, that's gaming related. It's the one where well, I just made it actually, but it's a photo of my truck because currently I had the tire off because I needed to get the rotor trimmed. I can't think of the word. I needed to get it trimmed because it was warped real bad, and it's still warped. He didn't get it fully fixed, but I took a photo of it, and on the title it says, when you finally get a little bit of money in your bank account, and or it's like POV, when you finally get a little bit of money in your bank account and your truck looks at you like this. It's a video of that lizard, the one that goes like this. There's a new GIF of him like waving, and I'm gonna actually add it to my list of commands. But like there's other creators with videos that have like hundreds of thousands of likes and millions of views doing the exact same thing. And so I knew it was going to do well because I hadn't seen one that did the same thing I did, but it was kind of in the same vein, and it did really good by TikTok's metrics, but it should have done fantastic on YouTube, and it just didn't. And I think they don't like me posting videos, because the way I used to do it is I would post a video on TikTok where I did all the editing and adding stuff on TikTok, because TikTok really wants you to do that. And so I would do that, and when you post that video on TikTok, it saves a copy to your phone. And so I would just take that saved copy and upload it directly to YouTube. And I don't think YouTube wants me doing that anymore. That seems to be the only common denominator that I've been doing recently that is like, you know, something changed and now my views are down on YouTube. And thankfully I had the idea to make that video, because now that I know I post that on my channel that does pretty, like, because I don't post on my main channel very often. I think the last time I posted an actual video was like 2 years ago. And I don't really have to. I post a video, it just does pretty decently over there. But that seems to be kind of like the only common denominator between the two channels, is that I took the video that TikTok gave me and just directly posted it, and YouTube did not enjoy that. So I'm going to have to change the way I do things, I think. And so that's going to be interesting, because right now I just don't have the time most of the time to sit down on my computer and edit up a video fully and entirely with like subtitles and everything, and then post it 2 times. It's what I really need is I need an editor I could put on payroll and pay them like $100, $200 a week. Export to TikTok, edit as a different file format, then YouTube won't penalize you. I don't really have control over that. It automatically saves a copy to your phone, and it doesn't give you any options when you post on TikTok. And I don't know, I guess I could put it like back through some kind of like video editor like CapCut or something off my phone, but I'll have to figure out something to make that happen. There is metadata in the TikTok format file. It is not the video itself, but rather can tell it comes from TikTok. And the biggest thing about that though is that it doesn't even have to be in the metadata anymore due to AI, because it's AI now. For some way, somehow, you can, like, there's websites out there that can do that. You just put even without the metadata, you put the video in, it can watch the video, and based off things that are on the screen, it can tell that that video came from either TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. And so I think my only, not only to get rid of the metadata information, but also the screen information, I'm going to have to edit it on a third party and then take that third party video and post it everywhere. So I'm going to have to figure something out, which would not be a problem if I had somebody else edit it, because then I could just take it and then post it. But what I think I might have to do now is put it back through CapCut or something for the time being and get the video back that way and then post it, which is gonna suck a lot. I'm just gonna be honest, but it's gonna suck a lot. What I mean is process the video again into a different format. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at though, is that like there's indicators, like especially the way that TikTok does the automatic captions, which is what I mostly have been using it for. It's very specific to TikTok. And so the automatic captions are like a dead giveaway. And the AI system that YouTube has integrated with the monitoring can detect that. And I think they squish it like immediately. And so that's super fun. And I love that a lot. It's really bizarre of YouTube to do that. They probably are, but it seems odd. And that's the weirdest thing, is that it seems odd. And then when you go look at the story of why people seem to think one way or another, it gets even odder, because it's always, I said otter. But it's always some specific story, like someone that YouTube knows that's like a big creator, that they have a YouTube rep that directly works with them, got caught doing the thing that I'm doing. And because YouTube works with them directly, they got their feelings hurt. And then all of a sudden now you're not allowed to do that because someone's feelings were hurt. That's a higher up at YouTube. And it's like, come on, man. Does it really matter that much? I don't know. It's all politics, and I hate it. I hate it with a burning passion. But yeah, I will get that figured out, and I will get things rolling again here soon. I just gotta do some research again, and the part I hate about it the most is research I don't want to do, and so it takes longer. But I'll get it done. I'll get it figured out, and I'll be getting videos and stuff back out to y'all soon. But at least the Legend of Zelda stuff seems to take off and do well no matter where I'm at or when I'm doing it. I wish I could get people to just watch for me though. I'll get my personality out there one day though. I just gotta figure out what the personality is, because I seem to have a personality with everybody I talk to. A lot of people do that. They blink with one eye and then the other. I don't know. This is why I've never made a pottery channel. I don't know, man. It's YouTube. YouTube has so many people doing YouTube that to do YouTube and try to be even remotely successful at it becomes a full-time job. Just keeping up with all the stuff that changes becomes a full-time job. And it sucks, man. And eventually, if you get to a decent size, or if you do like I did and set your life up where it's pretty cheap to live, then you can use your excess money to do it. But if you get to the point where you have a little bit of excess money, either by getting big or setting your life up that way, you can pay somebody to edit your videos that already understands how YouTube works. Like, that is their job all day, every day, is to do that. And so they can kind of do it for you. And that's kind of what I'm trying to get at, is I want to get someone who not only has like good editing skills and can do the things I want to do and get videos back to me within the week that I want them, but also understand YouTube enough to know what they're looking for, and also have personality enough to, for one, not get offended at my content, because this is about as tame as I ever get is right now. I've been on my best behavior recently because I'm worried that my job's going to see some of the shit I make. And until I get my debt settled up, I really can't do that. But I'm worried I'm gonna like hurt someone's feelings and I'm gonna get like blasted on Twitter or some shit and I might find somebody else. But I'm also like want someone who'll banter back and forth with me like through the edits. I think that'd be pretty cool. But hell, I mean, right now I can't even find somebody that's an actual editor because somehow or another the scammers have caught on that there's smaller YouTubers out there who are looking for editors. And so if you just type in editor on like Twitter or something, you'll get large lists of just scammers, like just as bad as the phone scammers. If you give them a dime, they're going to take it and then completely delete that YouTube or that Twitter profile and start again because they can make them so fast. That dime is worth that profile. It's insane. The whole thing is a damn fever dream. But I'll get through it one day and I'm going to wake up. You should wake up too. But first I got to get to sleep. So I got to get out of here because I've done yapped for another 20 minutes. But I'm going to get out of here. I hope you have a great night. I will get back to you on your message either tonight or tomorrow morning, depending on how things go after I get off here. Because now I'm feeling sleepy. But I will be back tomorrow at 7 o'clock for some more Zelda. Super excited. I need to figure out what I'm playing afterward because I feel like I'm getting towards the end of Majora's Mask. But until next time, go ahead and push yourself so you can have some pre-wetted draws. I heard you sleep real well with wetted draws. Pee yourself. You know you want to do it. No hurry. I'm in a little bit of a hurry though because I'm starting to really enjoy the story of Zelda, although it doesn't make much sense to me because I'm only playing it like 2 hours a week, but that's beside the point. I am really starting to enjoy it. So my hurry kind of is a little bit because I want to see the story. That and I'm having a great time. It'll take a few weeks to get everything made. Oh, you're talking about the pottery. Yeah. I'm just gonna get it back to you as soon as I can because if I don't, I'll forget. I'll completely forget about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the message back to you just so that I don't just completely forget about it. But I probably will do it in the morning in case I need to send something. Uh-oh. My bitrate died. Uh-oh. Well, I'm gonna get off here before my internet completely dies. But yeah, I'm gonna get the message back to you just because if I don't, I will forget, and I don't want to feel bad for forgetting. Whenever you get it, the whatever back to me, whether it's a message or the pottery or whatever, just whenever. I mean, you're giving me a gift, so hell yeah, just whenever you feel like doing it, man. But I'm gonna go on and get off here, and I'm gonna get some stuff. Make it, dry it to leather hard, trim, finish, dry to the bone, fire once, glaze, fire the second time. I know a little bit about it. I kind of knew that much about it, but that's about all I know about it. Is kind of like that much. I like to watch people mess with pottery once it's like leather dry. This is your chance to get exactly the design you want. Yeah, that is one thing that's really cool is that you'll be able to make it exactly like I want. But I also don't want to like put you through too much either because I don't know how hard it would be. So I'm not going to try to like challenge your skills to the extreme either. So yeah, I'm not going to ask for nothing like crazy or nothing like that. But yeah, I like watching. It's almost like ASMR videos of people working like leather hard pottery. That's my favorite. Especially like the people who do like the Chinese pottery and they get it almost like glass smooth with plastic shapers on the spin wheel thing. And they're like shaping it with the plastic and like super smoothing it. No, I want the challenge. I mean, if you want the challenge, I mean, I'd be like, hey, make it in the shape of a beaver. But we'll get all that ironed out in email exchanges. I'm not going to try to do too much though, because I feel kind of guilty. I'm getting something for what feels like free because I do this because I want to. Um, I'm glad you enjoy it though, but I like being here, so that's pretty cool. So I feel like I'm getting something for nothing. But yeah, but I'm gonna go on and get off here. I know I've said that like 700 times, but I'm actually gonna try to get off here this time. But I'll let you know just so that I don't forget about the email, because that's something I do a lot because I don't check my email very often. I check it like once a day. And I get hundreds of emails for some reason because it's full of spam. But I'm gonna get off here. I'll try to message you back in the morning. I think it's when it's gonna be because it's starting to get kind of late now. And I'm gonna take care of the rest of the stuff I gotta take care of tonight, including folding my laundry, putting it up. So I'm gonna go on and get out of here. I hope you have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace be upon ye. Good night. Good night. Good night. Play a little bit of something in the background at least. If it were possible, I'd give it away to everyone. That'd be a lot. That'd be a lot of pottery to throw. I didn't realize it was that loud for y'all. My bad.